I'll do a proper intro when this is done, finishing up. Yeah, no, we wait. Almost done. I might just start. Almost done. Okay. I think it's fine. Okay, can y'all see? Alright. So, some of you may know that a while ago, you may have noticed this, but they added a bubble game. But some of you may know that they added a bubble game to Royale High. It was like a thing to like prevent like AFK hackers or something, I believe. I don't know what it was really made for. So I was testing this out. I have the worst reaction time ever. Like I may have a minute, but I have like the worst reaction time ever. So I was trying to chase these fast moving bubbles around. And I realized something, which I'm going to show you by completing the mini game. And my character won't zoom out. Why won't you, character? Are you serious? Am I seriously gonna have to relog back into the game because of my stupid character? Good. Alright. So, I'm going to wait for the bubble game to appear because I will show you what happens when you fail the bubble game. Yes, there is a price for failing this. Now, I personally don't like the bubble game because it gets in the way of everything. And just because I don't like it. I mean, it's a good way to get gems because you could get like a few gems and stuff from doing it, but I don't like it. Oh, you know what? Go ahead. I'm gonna get kicked off anyway because you'll see what happens. But go ahead. My permissions might be off. This isn't going to be a long stream. It's just showing you what happens when you fail the bubble thing. Okay, my stream is behind by a lot, but that's okay. Because I know streams don't like me. But they added that little bubble game, and yeah, the bubble game, it takes a little bit to like start. Toasty, this is actually going to be very important to you. You'll see why. This thing was made to like deter hackers. I think the funniest part about this is like, have you ever seen like, don't most hackers sit next to their PC while AFK hacking? So wouldn't they just like turn their PC on and start clicking bubbles? I'm the kind of person who will join Royal High and just kind of sit there at my screen and stare at it. If I'm gonna deter anyone. but you'll see. I need to wait for the stupid minigame to start. I don't know how long it takes. Is the problem. I don't know how long it takes for the minigame to start. So it's going to be just a lot of waiting. There isn't going to be much action. I'm actually going to switch the video title to something else. Lamp. Oh, wait, is that just a thick candle? It's a thick candle, boys. In the meantime, for the people who are actually paying attention to the stream, I'm gonna review this in a different video. But a lot of people have been asking about my gems. So, about my gems. My gems is from a few months of progress. You know how people make those videos that say how to get like 100K in like a week? So what I do is I take all of those videos, I compile them into one video. I take all the results from all the videos, well, a decent like span of the videos, and I will compile them and make like a little thing about which ones are the best methods and how to use it. I do not, okay, I have gotten asked this. I do not use leveling up as a main method. Never have I ever used leveling up as a main method. It's not a main method for me. Like, for others, it's probably a main method, but that's why my gem count does not match my level count. My level has nothing to do with my gems. From something completely different. So, my gem count is a result of a few weeks of work where I take all the videos from other people, I compile them into one video, and then, well, I don't compile them into a video, I just look through them and write down the best ones. And I use that as a main, and I go through all those, and I'm like, okay, here's what works best. And I use those for like a week straight. And I don't really have a life. I don't have a life. So, this is what I mostly do. But yeah. I think the worst part about this is what if you're in like the middle of Sunset Island and the bubble game plays and it's like, wait, I'm dressing up and I can't get out of my menu right now, or else it's gonna time out and then you'll see what happens. Is that exactly the reason I actually don't like the bubble mini game? I don't know why I'm laggy. I might go turn that thing off. I turned like my speed thing on, like help me on the game. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm running my defrag thing because my computer hates me. As you can see, it gets a few laggy segments, but then it's okay. Don't know why it does this. It just kind of does. If I ever recorded, I just literally stopped talking at the laggy segments. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go. There's something at my desk that's annoying me, and I'm gonna go throw it away. I hope the minigame doesn't play so I can commentate. So, what are your guys' thoughts on them adding like a level cap to trading? What are you guys' thoughts on that? This new level cap. Because if you didn't know, they were gonna add a level cap to trading to deter people who just wanted to like hack and steal things, or like get like 1,000 halos and then trade them over, which I find to be pretty hard because like only like 1,000 people get a halo out of like what, like 20,000 players on Royal High. Yeah, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, you ever join Royal High and the Z effect, like, oh my lord. Okay, is like zooming in not a thing anymore, and if you zoom in, you're stuck? Because I swear, hold on, I'm just gonna test this theory. Yeah, if you zoom in, you're literally stuck. But then I fixed it. What? That's so odd. Anyway, I don't know how long it takes for that bubble game to trigger. Maybe like 20 minutes. Or like, I don't know the delay on that. But I guess it's a good way to get gems. It's just, if you see what happens if you fail it, like, let's say you were playing Royal High and you stepped away from your computer for a few seconds, like during prom, and the game popped up. Like, that'd screw you over. It's like, that's why I don't like this game. You thought Roblox Idol was bad, oh. Prepare yourself. Like, really? I have no clue how long it takes. Maybe about like 10 minutes. 5 minutes. It's a good way of getting gem, but it also punishes people who like move AFK for like maybe 0.25 seconds and don't realize it. Or people who have laggy computers and slow reaction time. Like my computer does the stupidest lag spikes ever. That's why I need a new computer. So my character will have like the worst lag spikes ever, and I don't know why this happens. So like, what if you're one of those people with a really laggy computer and you're just trying to exist and it says no? Like, imagine just kind of sitting there, and then your thing just decides no. Being not laggy was never an option. Thing is, I don't think that this will deter hackers. Yeah, like maybe the game will be good for like people who play Royale High, but the pop-up's just annoying and I don't like it. Like, it might deter people who are like always away from their PC. But like, if you're sitting right next to it, I guess you're just kind of rewarding the hackers in a sense. Oh my lord! That's annoying. Like, I don't think you know how annoying it is to like zoom in and just that happens. I'm just gonna do this. Look into my dead, soulless, beady heart eyes. Why does this take so long? It's a matter of like waiting. I think a lot of people might like the bubbles, but like once they realize what happens if you don't do the bubbles, I don't think they're gonna like it anymore. It's the problem. Like, I wish I could customize my character, but the problem with that Actually, you know what? I can touch buttons. I just need to do that. See, finally it did that after like a lot of seconds. Where even are the bubbles? Excuse me, bubbles? There they are. Now we wait. Oh, some nice looking bubbles, Mr. Krabs. Sabre. Pop the bubbles, but there's not a diamond, boys. No. No, I don't think I will. Now we have to wait another 2 minutes for this thing to go away. I think it happens every like 5 minutes. Hey, my game stopped lagging, so that means the stupid counter will go up like it's supposed to. Oh my god, look at the papas. Ah! Like, see, that's kind of easy, but like, I don't like the bubbles. I don't like the bubbles. Don't like them. And I don't like this pop up. No, I don't like it. I wonder what would happen. I'm gonna try this several times to see what happens if you pop no bubbles, and then what happens if you pop one bubble. Do you still get the same results? Like, that's what I want to see. If at least you pop like one bubble, you will good. Okay, what is a point in which the bubbles most often cross? Right there. So if you had like an auto clicker or something, you could just place it like right here and like or something maybe. I don't know. Don't like most people like AFK farmers or hackers, don't they use like auto clickers or something? Like isn't that like coming out? Oh yay, we're getting to that point. Don't they use like they use like yeah, those, and that's what they use, and they just like auto click. I guess they could just place it here. Like the bubbles, all the bubbles seem to like focus around here, so you probably could just click them all like that. Yeah, that's what happens. If you don't complete the game, you get kicked from it. And if that's not the stupidest thing ever, I don't know what is. Because what if you aren't able to click the bubbles? What if you can't see the bubbles? That could like screw you up if you're in the middle of something and you lag and you just get disconnected from the game. Like that's why I don't like the concept of the bubbles. Like if your screen freezes, there are multiple reasons why this would be a bad thing. You could end up like rewarding hackers, I guess, in a way. So hey, to all you hackers out there, if you watch my channel, pay attention to your screens. I shouldn't be encouraging people. Yeah, I really should not be encouraging that. I have to pull back up Roblox. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens if you tap one bubble. Why is Roblox not loading? Oh, you good, fam? Like you good? You Gucci? You nice and crisp? Here's the problem with that though. One of the things that I don't like about games is what happens. Okay, this used to happen to me all the time when I had my one computer. So I had this really bad, crappy computer, okay? I would always get kicked for hacking. It was either hacking or internet connection. One of the two, and I always got kicked for it. Because of that computer. And I hated it. I hated it. That's the problem. Like, what if you accidentally get kicked for hacking without hacking? Well, let me check the stream real quick. Yeah, my stream's just about caught up, actually, so that you can see what happens. But yeah. No offense to people, but I always lag when people enter my apartment. I don't like it, so I'm shutting my door for a second. If I legally let you in, I'm okay with it, but not now. We're gonna try the bubble thing one more time. Yeah, it's about like every 20 minutes. Gonna try the bubble thing one more time and see what happens if you just pop one bubble. What if you just pop one bubble? If I was recording, I could just speed this up, but I'm not. So, if I'm suffering, you're doing it with me. Even if I have to spend 20 years. Huh. Probably wondering, what does one do while she waits? I scroll through YouTube and I scroll through Reddit, but if I said anything on what I was reading on Reddit, because I look at a lot of r/no get the boat, I'd like probably get demonetized or something. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Now I'm waiting. What? This is what I do in my meantime. Well, waiting for this is like really boring. I forgot about that. Dang it. Why does it take so long? It takes like 20 minutes, Jesus. I don't like where this is going. Dun dun. Waiting for thing to do thing, cause it takes a long time. Oh my lord, how long before the thing is back? I'm gonna be waiting here for like, oh my lord, another another 13 minutes. This is just as bad as that one event. I don't even. It's just as bad as like the Christmas event when you had to wait. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Oh, let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Oh, let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Oh, let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Jupiter and Mars. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na na na. Na 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 na. In other words, I don't actually know the lyrics. Why? Let me find the lyrics to that and I might sing it while I wait for this stupid thing to load. It was. I've only heard this song once, and that was by a YouTuber who did like a cover on it, and I've never been able to do it since, so I give up. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hands. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my life with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for and I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I can't catch a single bubble. Oops, I popped two. Literally, I stopped lagging last second. I'm gonna leave the last one there, and then we can see what happens if you just pop one. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Oh, let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my life with song, let me sing